So,
Stampede, baby.
Stampede. We're here.
We're stampeding, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Rampaging through the city, you know?
We're almost at the end of the list of movies we have available to us.
I thought you were going to say we're almost at the end of One Piece. I was like, hold on.
We're almost at the end of this recording, in fact.
Yeah.
If you just don't think about it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a... I think there's... was that the time? I don't know if that was the exact... I got to ask Brendan about this. I think this is a full circle moment in that was around the time Brendan came to visit us and we all hung out and recorded the very first episode for this cast. So I am like, is that really like the full circle moment? Are we here? Are we watching the thing that we watched that day as well? It's bonkers.
Well, I definitely know you two had a date at the local movie theater to watch that movie. Did you record episode 0 after that? I cannot confirm.
Local date? What? I watched it with like 4 other people, right? It was like
a double date is a
Ryan
date,
and
bro.
Isaac were there.
Listen, it was a group date.
A date is a date, bro. It's okay.
That I had to pass on.
It was a group date. Imagine you had seen that movie.
That would have been wild. But I also was unable for some reason to do the thing with you guys after that. I don't remember what you did or why I couldn't do it, but I was late and went straight to the Airbnb that night.
Oh, Christian was, he was going on a different date.
And I played on the giant Switch TV.
Sounds like it. So that was a good little trip we had there. That was like 3-day trip thing.
It was fun. We got the Jamaican food that time too. That was great.
Cajun food. You fools were like, what are we eating? And 2 of you clowns turn around, Cajun food for like 3 days in a row. That's all you did.
Well, it was delicious.
Cajun food is delicious.
It's like, what are we eating today? And then no one would say anything. And like an hour would go by. I was like, you know what? Let's just do that Cajun spot again. And you did this 3 days in a row.
What if we got jerk chicken and waffles again?
Jerk chicken and waffles 3 days in a row. What the hell?
I don't think we did it 3 days in a row. I think we got it twice.
Basically 3, all right? 2 and 3 are basically the same number.
Yeah.
I know a mathematician. They say the same. They'd agree.
Well, anyway, so this is so this is by all intents and purposes, this is the full circle moment, and Brendan isn't here for it. Everybody boo Brendan.
Point and laugh.
Boo.
Boo.
Look at the loser. Going to work.
Loser.
You're a loser.
Look at him not showing up to recordings. That's crazy.
Imagine missing a podcast that Jordy shows up on. Could it be me, bro?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, to be fair, you guys didn't even know I was going to be here, so that's cool too.
Yeah, because we're that good. We're that consistent, bro. We would never miss your attendance. We're too goated like that.
They knew when I didn't know.
This is the real reason that I have perfect attendance, is so that I can be ready for any Jordy appearances.
Exactly.
But you're going to be very disappointed. I got nothing to do here.
Is Jordy Panda Man?
Wait, shush.
Let me see those nipples.
Leaked.
Let me see your nipples.
Leaked. Wait.
Give me that shirt.
The merch isn't out yet. Wait.
What the hell is happening?
He's pinching them. So what are the thoughts on the movie? Had we opening thoughts here?
Opening thoughts. ADHD nightmare.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's kind of
like
right.
that. It is.
Yeah.
It is kind of like that. And I was getting whiplash from how many characters were just showing up every now and then. And by every now and then, I mean literally every 30 seconds.
Is there like an equivalent to this in like another series where
car
they're
crash.
like 2 frames of this character and 7
bro,
frames of this character?
Besides One Piece, who has the best crossover episode? Because surely this is it.
I don't know. Some Marvel movie or TV show probably has it.
Shit, you kind of right.
Listen, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, it was the original.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was legendary. The best trilogy.
You're not going to bring up the OG. The one that ran so One Piece could walk.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Did they have a crossover episode like this?
Wait, there was a crossover?
There's always a crossover.
Well, sorry. We keep saying crossover, but that's not the right word. Just like big. Well, I mean, it's kind of crossover. There were a bunch of characters who you thought you would never see again in here.
Yeah, man.
Like that red-haired kid that we saw in that filler.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see Zoro again, and here he was.
So
true.
True.
I mean, you barely saw him in the first place, too.
I was like, we went so many episodes without seeing this man, and I was really enjoying One Piece, and then he popped up.
Fuck off. I don't give a shit how easily baited I am by your rage bait. Fuck off.
but then they show Lucci, and I was like, oh wait, the show, wait, they're canceling each other out. It's good. This is good.
You mean Hot Theory?
Yeah, no, but Lucci, what's wrong with you?
I didn't see Hot Theory.
Who's that?
I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I'm the sane one saying you were happy to see Lucci when Hot Theory's right there.
Listen, Lucci is the greatest character in One Piece. We all know this. You know this. I know this. He knows this. Justin knows this.
He's top 5 for sure. He's not number 1.
You're wrong.
That's kind of wild considering all of Jordy's other favorite characters were also in this movie.
Well, there's the 1 and there's the 2.
There's Lucci.
Who's your profile picture right now?
That's Anya from Spy Family.
Oh,
yeah, he's up to fucking like 18 apparently.
Yeah, Anya all grown up. Yeah, Anya.
Right.
All,
you mean
all grown
Bonnie or Hina? Which pink-haired One Piece lady are you talking about?
Hold on, wait.
Or Perona.
Is Spy Family set in the same universe as One Piece, bro? Is Anya actually Jewelry Bonnie's daughter?
No, because bullets actually kill people.
So she swims in that series, no? Right? She runs in the water and swims. No, yes, no.
Has Anya ever touched water? I don't think so.
I don't know. I read the manga. I didn't read the anime.
You didn't read it?
Yeah, I didn't read it.
Did they have a beach episode in Spy Family?
I don't recall a beach episode yet.
Do we have a summary with this movie, by the way?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we do. We've just kind of been avoiding it.
I walked in here. All right. I know nothing. I'm with you, audience. I'm gonna be the audience surrogate here.
Oh, I've been reading it this whole time.
Do you want me to read it? I can read it.
Sure. Yeah.
In August of 2019, 2 months before the 20th anniversary of the One Piece anime, film Stampede was released in Japan, setting the fandom ablaze with excitement. Everyone flocked to their local weeb theater to see the Straw Hats on the big screen. You couldn't talk to any fan without hearing critical acclaim about the movie's cast, art style, and character designs. Fun fact, Jordy and Brendan spent their first date watching this movie when it was released in the US. Wow, way to spoil the summary, Jordy. One Piece Stampede takes place during the Pirates Festival, made by pirates for pirates, where pirates from all over the world join in for a big treasure hunt to find a lost treasure belonging to none other than Gold Roger. But of course, what's a movie without its plot twist? This one being that the event host, Buena Festa, has actually baited all these pirates into a single location in order to have the Navy order a buster call on the island, wiping out an entire generation of pirates. You might be thinking, no one man could possibly do it alone. And you'd be right. Bueno's accomplice is none other than impelled down escapee and former member of the Roger Pirates, Douglas Bullet. What's his stake in all this? Well, to kick some ass, take names, and become the new king of the pirates, of course. Mr. Bullet here proves to be a truly worthwhile candidate for the vacant position with the power of the Clank Clank fruit, turning this fearsome foe into a force of nature. With a combined strength of one Monkey D. Luffy and a peculiar arrangement of returning friends and foes, Douglas Bullet is defeated and the pirating world is safe once more. Now you might be wondering, hey, was that treasure ever real? In fact, it was. Gold Roger's lost treasure was an eternal log pose, set to the location of Laugh-Tale, which Roger intentionally tossed into the ocean, which Luffy found and destroyed.
That's my summary. Thank you.
So Laugh-Tale was introduced.
Yeah.
What do you mean introduced?
We at this point in this was the first time in the entire series where everybody sort of learned that it is not in fact a raft tail with an R. It is now a laugh tail.
Well,
as in this entire series is a meme.
Huh?
Sure.
Laugh tail.
This is a laugh tale. Yes, I get the joke.
Yes.
It would be funnier if this wasn't like a thing that just keeps happening though with the R's and L's.
Rah, 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 rah.
You have to envision you are a person who has been watching this series for 20 years and in a movie, they just dropped that knowledge. Like this wasn't like a big deal or anything. They're just like, this is a matter of fact.
So what I'm hearing is this isn't canon then.
No, it's canon.
It is actually. It's canon. It's crazy.
in the movie though.
It doesn't matter. Oda said, fuck you.
Movies aren't canon.
Hey, Oda was a creative supervisor for this, all right? So that means this one bit of detail is canon, bro.
This is Raftel.
This sounds like fake news.
Laugh tail, bro. Laugh
I'm
tail.
not calling it a laugh tail. It's Raftel.
It's Laugh Tale. It's Laugh Tale.
Laugh tail, bro.
Nah, raft tail.
Laugh Tale.
It's Eneru and it's Raftel.
Listen, I agree with the first one, but it's laugh tail, bro.
Listen, if Lucci says it's Laugh Tale, that means it's Laugh Tale.
Yeah.
Bro, you're going to disagree with Goldie Roger, the king of the pirates, bro? You're going to tell him he's wrong?
You just call him Brendan.
I don't care about Gold Roger, man.
He was the first one to say Raftel.
Nah, he's the last king on the movie, though, bro.
It was referred to as Raftel.
History mistook his words. It was like a big century-long game of telephone, and the message got distorted.
Look, if I'm not listening to the guy who created GIF saying that it's pronounced GIF, then I'm not listening to Gold Roger either.
At least he keeps it consistent.
So there's a lot of characters in this movie, which is kind of insane.
Again, it's like character vomit.
Brendan would hear, yeah, he would agree in the fact that this movie is one big fight scene, which is like, it's like Oda's playground, essentially.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
To me, this movie feels like they gave a very excited kid or fan and said, here's all the toys. What do they do? And we got the movie. We got the big bad. We got the movie. I think it was a showcase more than anything else, right? It was like a big fan service showcase.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people loved it. I remember I was in college for sure. I don't remember exactly how deep I was in there, but I was in college. And I remember people kept talking about this movie like really vaguely around me because I obviously wasn't caught up to One Piece. I don't remember where I was in my binging when this is all happening. I kept hearing about this movie and people were just like, yo, Stampede is crazy. Stampede is good. And I just kind of thought like it was something I was going to move on to when I finished my binge. I assume I was maybe in Dressrosa at this time. So I was like, oh, okay, well, Stampede is next or blah, blah, blah. Not having any understanding of how far away that would be content-wise. But yeah, I just remember a lot of hype about this movie from like every corner of the weeb community that I was connected to. People love this movie.
Did you guys love this movie?
I had a great time. This movie's awesome.
I enjoyed the movie. I do feel a little bad because, like we said before, it was kind of like a ADHD nightmare. I think I did like kind of lose my. It kind of lost me at some point where I was like, this feels like it's dragging a little bit, or like maybe I'm not in peak movie watching condition that day I hosted that watch party. But yeah, it is a good movie. It's a pretty simple premise. Like I think maybe most One Piece films are, but it's just like, hey, let's celebrate 20 years of anime by putting everybody on screen, everyone and anyone we can fit, give them bright, flashy, colorful outfits. Let's get like peak animation going. Let's give them all the hockey, all the gears, all the fisticuffs.
Was that peak?
For a movie, I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Devin, there's a new idea I had before, and I guess this is a good time to give you that opportunity. I want to implement a like 30-second Devin rant where you're given 30 seconds to do whatever you want.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Listen, I'm limiting it, right? I'm giving him his little squeeze toy to squeeze as hard as he can for 30 seconds. Hold on, let me get my timer. Let me get the timer.
Okay.
Hold on. You are allowed to crash out as much as you want in these 30 seconds within reason of the audio levels. All right. Let me get the.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. 30 seconds. All right. Starting now.
Okay, honestly, this film was a giant, like, fucking vomit of just violence and unhinged storytelling. And it, like, don't get me wrong, some parts were cool, some parts were pretty. It was nice seeing some old characters, seeing my boy Crocodile and everything. But overall, it was just a giant vomit of just noise, and it wasn't really that enjoyable of a film personally, just because compared to the first movie we watched, it was, it had a story, it had a beautiful art design. And also, speaking of the art design, Jesus Christ, some of it kind of reminded me of a Berserk 2016, which made me want to fucking punch my monitor. But overall, most of it was all right. I could see the allure to it, but to me, there was just too much happening, and it was not cohesive. And it was just a plot that was so loose and vague, and it was super duper easy to predict what was going to happen. As soon as I was revealed that the fucking log pose was, I was like, Luffy's going to fucking crush it. Like this is
that is a full minute. I gave you an extra 30 seconds.
That's your episode, everyone.
I wanted to. It was like half an experiment. I wanted to say, okay, he's still spitting. Let this man keep going. All right, we're gonna extend it to a minute. I think a minute's good, dude.
All right,
you got your opinion. Yeah, I think I agree with some of what you said. Some of it definitely is pretty much like who can do the coolest thing in like the next 5 seconds, and then let's move on to the next
Pretty
thing.
much.
Which it's a little frustrating when you really enjoy a character and they're just teasing. It's like this entire thing was just like a big tease. It's like these matchups, tease, and then it gets like squashed in 4 seconds.
Agreed. Like it was just like a collage. It felt like I was watching an AMV. I feel like I just watched One Piece, the AMV movie.
That's
not a bad take.
That's not the worst thing ever. That's actually pretty accurate.
Like, it's not bad, but it's like it's just a bunch of noise. It's not cohesive. It's just bleh.
What about the good stuff? What did you enjoy?
I like seeing they did show new like stuff, in my opinion, like seeing
Yeah, you got it.
the Bing Bong, when Bing Bong was banging his chest and making boom boom. That was neat.
The Bing Bong,
Like, you know, like that stuff where we got to see like that, like how they actually fight. Because before it was like it was alluded to. Now it's like here's them actually fucking stabbing.
not even gonna like bring up your favorite girl. Just not even like a little utterance.
Oh no, that's for private time.
Do you mean like 10 minutes from now or something?
What?
He's having private time. Right? He's dreaming. He's in his clouds.
Yeah, I just got completely silent. I thought my Discord had crashed again.
What about either you two? Was it like a big thing you didn't like or liked?
I personally enjoyed having a bunch of characters just sort of pop up randomly. I was okay with it, especially when you put this in the context of the show is basically celebrating its 20th anniversary using this. They put a bunch of references to characters you'd never thought you'd see again. And it was fun, even if there weren't moments where the character got to really shine much. I still really liked their inclusion of just whatever the hell they wanted and testing out this, maybe not testing, but using this new art style that we'll see starting in Wano more. And I had a blast seeing a lot of the characters and the fluid movements that they give them with that sweet movie budget. I was loving it for a lot of the movie, to be honest with you. And I'm able to, because it was so simple, the plot, you learn pretty quickly that this movie is not going to have a ton of substance to it if you're looking for something more to sink your teeth into intellectually. That rarely happens with One Piece movies in the first place, but
Head empty, more bunk.
This movie especially is just turn your brain off and enjoy the cool ass fight scenes that you do have in front of you. And as soon as I got to that moment, I was in, man. I was here for a good time.
Nice. Just a comment on that. You know, that this being released around the 20th year anniversary for One Piece anime. I couldn't like hard verify this because everything was in Japanese on this website / all the text. But allegedly, I had inspected a interview or a aggregation of a interview Oda gave with someone, and according to this website, Oda had stated that he wouldn't allow, or I guess like one of his conditions for this movie proceeding, he basically just said like, hey, if this isn't gonna be like a celebration of 20 years of One Piece anime, then I'm not like co-signing this movie. Like, you basically don't have my approval. So that is to say that like Oda's will was that for film Stampede to just kind of be a celebration of One Piece anime. And I think seemingly it succeeded at that. At the very least, Oda was okay with it.
But how did you feel about the movie?
I want to give this movie another watch, just so I could, because I feel like I didn't give it. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't in proper movie watching condition when I first gave it a look-see.
Did you not rewatch it recently?
No, I watched it like 2 weeks ago, give or take.
It was actually a month ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it up, but I was like, I don't know if it's proper time. Yeah, your like watch party was so early, and I was like, why is he watching something we're not going to talk about for like another month?
I clearly did not understand our timeline at the time.
Ooh. It's true.
Because 2 weeks later, I was like, hey, so we're doing this? You're like, no, what the fuck? I was like, well, what?
What? Who are you?
It's like we still have so much left to go over.
Is that why I was confused last week, thinking that we were doing this movie last week? It's Justin's fault.
No.
Damn
I
it,
never
Justin! I can't believe you.
No, that's
Fucking
just you.
you're
I
the
would
worst.
never assume that your confusion stems from one of us. I just assume you're always confused, no matter how much clarity we offer you.
You can't prove that.
I don't need to.
I think our group chat from this morning could do that for us, buddy. I'm being real with you.
What?
This morning.
So I remember like an
You
hour
mean-
before
you mean
call
2
time.
hours ago?
For context, I just went, this is the right one, right? And everyone was like, you don't have enough time. And I was like, watch me. But I didn't say that part. I just left in the void.
Listen, you go asking us if this is the right movie an hour before going live.
It was 2
Filled
hours.
me with so
It was
much
2
anxiety.
hours.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was an
It
hour.
was 6:08. I remember the exact time because I stared at it as I cursed you out in my brain.
in his head noggin.
Time is illusion.
Apparently, fucking Devin's brain internal clock is hasn't jumped an hour forward during fucking daylight saving. Apparently,
Yeah, from 2 months ago.
fucking A, bro. Anyway, shout out to Brooks' cotton candy colored afro. This
Oh hell yeah, that was. I'm so sad he wasn't like that the entire show or movie. To be honest,
But the bejeweled like eye patch, that was pretty cool.
it was cool. I really liked Cotton Candy Brook.
yeah, but cotton candy Brooke. He's got his cotton candy colored hair. He's got the shirt's just kind of like meh, but he's got like hot pink jeans, bro. It's looking hella nice, hella tight.
Who wouldn't look good in hot pink jeans?
Literally everyone looks good in hot pink jeans.
Yes.
I feel like
Literally.
I could disprove that.
How do you get jeans hot pink?
I mean,
Huh?
listen, bro. When I was in middle school, getting
Like
colored
khakis,
jeans was like a
yes,
fad.
but like blue jeans, but hot pink. How would you do that?
You just dye it.
You die.
It's the texture.
Huh.
Listen, bro. When I was in middle school, there was red jeans, green jeans.
Listen, you take jeans, you give it to Kirby, you have him eat it, and he spits it back out pink.
But I thought that just turns them into jeans.
No. Like Kirby's got a full he's got a full schedule. You can't just take it up his time like that, all right? You gotta ask him real quick.
But what does Jean Kirby
I
look
don't-
like?
I didn't play Kirby, so I don't know what he takes as payment. Does he take like Sonic coins?
now that time to mention that I haven't played Kirby.
Does he take Sonic coins or like Mario mushrooms? Like what is he?
Well, you've never played Smash?
No. Actually,
He likes himself enough to not play that game.
Kirby uses stars. Kirby's a big star
Yeah,
guy.
he uses stars.
okay. Look. You just give him a star or two. We take some stars from Mario and we transfer it over to Kirby.
Mhm. Mario coins going to the moon.
So Mario doesn't need stars, right? He's got a billion of them. He's got a whole game about stars.
Well, I mean, he keeps losing them after each game. So
And his wife.
yeah, he doesn't deserve them. His love interest. There's no ring on that finger. Okay, Mario's dropping the ball.
Okay.
it's true. For the last like 40 years or something.
Your princess is
The-
in
the
another
greatest fumble of all
castle.
time.
Your princess is
I
in
mean-
another castle.
Another cast. There's a fun fact in that Oda actually picked all the English voice actors for this movie.
Wow.
Really?
It was it was revealed by Sonny Strait, the voice actor of Usopp, that Oda was like, I want you, and you, which was like a big deal because it was like, okay, he actually wants the like international market to enjoy his stuff in like the right way. And this was like a very important thing.
But like, didn't some of these characters already have designated voice actors?
Some of them have like multiple, and then a lot of them are very much like they hadn't appeared, like they hadn't been dubbed at that point. Like the dub was still catching up, so no, like a lot of these characters hadn't been picked yet.
Okay.
So yeah, he was like, I want you for this character, I want you for that character, and I'm guessing that sort
Do
of.
you happen to have any examples?
No, sir, not even a little bit.
Damn.
That's a lot of characters, dude. Do you remember?
I mean, all you needed was a couple from like the ones that weren't picked at the time. I don't know.
I'm thinking, I don't know, a lot of like, does Morgan pop up before like, because I know like the dub had like a very big pause around Dressrosa for a while, or like,
Yeah, it was like years of like no content.
yeah, there's someone between like Punkheiser and Dressrosa where the dub just took a big pause because I believe they were waiting for the next arc to finish, and we didn't get like voice actors in English for a lot of characters. So I'm guessing Morgan was maybe one of them, like Big News Morgan.
Big news. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like for sure. Yeah.
Big news. And I don't know, maybe it's some like post time skip characters that we hadn't either met or hadn't actually like, got their big necks yet. Big necks mean different vocal cords.
No, I'm just picturing one or like Whitebeard neck.
Yeah. Puberty too.
Yeah, some of the, I think the thing about the worst generation is that they were around before the time skip. So I think they did have like voice actors. Or maybe they changed them. I don't know. I didn't look into like the specific ones. Maybe he did like just be like, I didn't like your voice in the dub, so I'm gonna change you. Yeah, you're fired, and I'm gonna get this other person.
Your voice disgusts me.
I'm Oda. Argue with me. I dare you.
That's something I'd have to definitely look into.
I just want to say that I'm on the wiki page and I went to the tab that says list of character cameos. There are so many people on this list that I didn't even realize is in there. Like apparently Sodom and Gomorrah made appearance. Baccarat was there, and I think I noticed her when I watched the movie the first time, but I forgot about her and now. Baccarat made an appearance somewhere in this film.
The game?
Where?
I don't know. You watched it like an hour ago. You tell me.
Timestamp them.
There are so many cameos, bro. If you thought your favorite character was in this movie, honestly, you might be wrong. There's fucking everyone.
I know my sleep paralysis demon made an appearance.
Jonathan was in the movie. Hell yeah, bro.
You want to tell the folks who your sleep paralysis is?
It's Foxy.
Dude, nothing brought me more joy than at the beginning of that film when the announcer just went, and those guys are there too, to Wapple and Foxy. I clapped. I clapped out loud. I stood up and I gave that man a standing ovation. I was over. Nothing will ever satisfy me the rest of my life like that moment. It was so fucking funny.
If you dare lay a finger on Mr. Luffy, you're gonna die!
Everyone, look! Pay attention to me, too!
Hey, say some intros for me! The next two, neck and neck, are Bartolomeo the Cannibal and Cavendish the White Horse! And right behind them... That looks like a bunch of nobodies.
I'm so sad Brendan's not here to overreact to Foxy not getting the respect, quote unquote, that he deserves.
I feel like he would have been hyping up the whole buggy aspect of him just...
That too.
But speaking of that scene, isn't it kind of ironic that the flying version of their ship is a flightless bird?
I did also think this.
I did kind of keep that. Sunny going penguin mode for flight's a little funny. Could penguins glide? Was that at least a thing? Because like the boat doesn't exactly fly.
They fall with style.
I mean,
and sometimes they hit a rock.
In this universe, you can't do seagulls because those are on the trademark. You can't do seagulls, okay? And then eagles are like too on the nose, and like, nah, that's a little lame. Swans are good. We could have done a swan. Have they done a swan before? They probably have.
I feel like Swan was taken.
Buckley's got like ownership on
I'm sure
swans.
there's some other bird that can fly that was available.
A hawk.
What if we got the ship sponsored by Hatsuri, bro, and we just made the pitching?
Oh shit! By the way, I don't think we stated this at the top of the episode, but we're recording this live in our Discord, so we've got the peanut gallery commenting on the things that we do.
It's happening.
Whoa! Listen, they're better than peanuts, okay? They're at least cashews.
They're the almond gallery.
Nah, bro, they're
pistachios.
not
Look
walnuts.
fancy.
They're macadamia nuts, filled with power and
Pistachios
and
are
gains.
fancy.
Yeah. So anyway,
Did you guys enjoy the main antagonist, by the way? Like the main baddie, the demon heir? Forget his name, Bullet.
You know, I think I was low-key annoyed about him just being another Roger goon. But like, this man beats so much ass indiscriminately with maximum effort, and it's kind of fucking cool.
I got more excited when I saw Crocodile on screen. That said.
All right.
Well, yeah.
I can just imagine the surprise where Devin is like, and then he hears the voice actor.
I did.
Wait.
When I heard the voice actor, I was like,
wait.
You know, Devin, sometimes your love for Crocodile feels like a guy who peaked in high school talking about the good old football days.
No, see, it's Devin who went on to become successful in life, but he's best friend with the guy who peaks in high school. Because that guy who peaked in high school probably, like, I don't know, saved him from, like, being bullied one time. And so the buddy who, like, became a real adult glazes, you know, the Crocodile in the situation so much. And like, you know, it just really feeds and enables the high school peaker. Just be like, yeah, you know, Devin over here. Devin was kind of a shy guy. He got bullied a lot. But, you know, I looked out for him. And we've been best buds ever since, you know. Yo, Devin, remember when we played football? Yeah, you remember that touchdown I made in '93?
Football.
On the 93. Whoa, I remember that. That's crazy. I was there. You were there? You were there.
It was the greatest
I was there.
interception of my
I was born there.
You know, it's fun hearing your reaction out of that because I can imagine like every single one of these characters got like their own little stand somewhere out there.
Absolutely.
Like the most obscure characters we can ever imagine. Like Dorian Broggy probably got like a big ovation somewhere in like a random theater.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just the off-screen talking. Just
I feel like Crocodile had like the more I want to say like obscure cameo. Like technically everyone in this movie pops up out of nowhere, but he truly popped up out of nowhere. Like what the fuck was he doing underground in that tunnel or whatever the fuck, that cave?
He was doing the same thing Law was.
Yeah.
Just more successfully.
I guess he's just too good, man. That felt
looks
like
at
a
Law,
lot.
I'm you, but better.
I mean, truly. Law, the first time we see Law in this movie, he's had the shit beaten out of him already.
My boy Law can't catch a break sometimes, not even the movies.
Are you guys fans of this animation, by the way? Because
I love
sort of
it.
gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it now.
There's nothing to get used to. I'm locked in. I'm loaded. I'm ready for the next 150,000 episodes of Wano.
50,000 episodes.
Bro. That's the spirit.
I think this was very much. I don't really. Test run is like very
Prototype?
No, it's like assuming so much. I don't know if this was a test run or they had already like decided on this, or maybe they like found the style interesting after watching it. I don't. It's just like there's so much unknowns that I tried to find, and it's not one for one. Like this style is not one for the next arc. I think the next arc is actually more stylish than this.
I agree. I do agree.
Please tell me that they do not do a lot of 3D models with cell shading.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Okay.
It's like give or take. It's not as egregious.
Because I hate it when animes use those. And I saw a little bit of it in this, and I was like, ew.
I don't mind it.
I got news for you. We've already seen plenty of it in One Piece.
No, I know.
Yeah.
And I hated it every single time I saw it.
I don't think you knew you saw it every single time you saw it.
I seen them going Marys, being CG thingies, doing thingies.
I think for me, I like kind of agree with Devin. I think there's a time and place for CGI to be used in traditional hand-drawn anime or whatever. I get that, whatever is necessary, right? But I don't want to say there's a line, but it's
jarring.
Yeah, it's really jarring. If there's like too much of a stark contrast, I also get kind of like I get a bit of an ick from the CGI. Like God, what's an anime that actually pissed me off when they did this? Kengan Ashita on Netflix. That is a mostly 3D CGI anime. And I was used to that. And I was fine with that. That's how they introduced it to me. And then randomly, they would just be like, yeah, I think we got to save like CGI money. So we're just going to like 2D hand draw some characters next to 3D animated characters. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
That's not normally how it works.
That's a very extreme example that does not apply here. But I feel Devin's great.
Didn't they just release a trailer for a new season or something? People were like, what the fuck is this too?
I've not heard of that, but I believe it.
As in the moment you said Netflix, I was like, okay, well, there's no real.
Well, yeah.
There's like.
We saw how Record of Ragnarok went.
Yeah, they don't got a Toei One Piece budget, $1 billion corporation. Nope, no siree.
The crazy part is that this movie has no like visible budget online. I can't find it, but I'm pretty sure it had your like standard movie budget. It's
just infinite.
The industry, the industry is like still a little wonky. Where I wish animators got paid more for their efforts, and I don't think that's what happened here.
I believe you, especially what was it, 2019? For sure.
Unfortunately.
Wait, were they looking for interns too?
Always.
Actually, that is true. That is the reason why Mappa got so big is they went out looking for interns and they got like a bunch of them.
Aww.
And that's why they were able to do like 40 shows at once. And the more you look into that, the more you go, man, I should really not be supporting anime. But
Mappa really be making you feel like the bad guy for enjoying any of their properties because they're so good, they're so well produced, and then you realize how awful those conditions are, and you're like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys should start watching more KyoAni stuff. Watch K-On! More.
Yeah, just let's all jump on the yearly K-On!
Yeah. They watch more Moe cute stuff, right? That they treat their animators. They give them at least 2 rice balls a day. 2.
Watch Shirobako.
That's uninformed slander, by the way. I don't know. I hear that they're actually pretty nice to their workers over there at Q Animation.
I just assume they're all beaten with a stick, like the same stick. They just hand the stick over to each other, like
The stick of power.
yeah, the stick of subordination.
KyoAni animators listening to this crying because they haven't seen their families in 4 months.
Oh no, too real.
Nah, KyoAni at least gives them like 2 hours a day.
But it's on FaceTime.
1 phone call.
See, look, I can't even make these shows because, like, out of all the studios, I think I've looked into like them, and they're like one of the more kinder ones. So even that, like, fake slander, I don't like doing. It's like, why am I like talking bad about one of the only companies that treats their workers
I know.
nice?
Because it's funny.
And also, they had their studios burned down, right? KyoAni's the one that had the fire a couple years ago.
Yeah, the tragedy. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. That was a very bad event that happened there. So what was the fight team up that you guys enjoyed the most? Like the 1v1s or like the 2v1s?
Fujitora.
The 30 seconds of it?
Oh, 30 seconds is a long time.
Him and Zoro got a lot done in 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And I too can get a lot done in 30 seconds, ladies. Wink.
Their tips touched.
Brother.
Listen, dude.
And there was a big ball from this guy that got split into balls.
Someone get the bonk. Christian, get the bonk stick.
Oh, I got you real quick.
Hit him with the bonk stick.
What? I'm just saying I can do their taxes in 30 seconds, bro. Easy peasy. W-2s only.
I agree that I'll take any Fujitora that I can get. I also love the interaction they have at the end of their fight where Fujitora's like, something's going on all the way over there that needs my attention more than this. Here, have a meteor. And then he just walks away casually.
It's great.
The course of this battle is changing. Let us postpone our duel for now. Huh? Farewell, then. You may consider this a parting gift. Get back here! That doesn't look good. A meteor! Retreat! Retreat! Ah! Mrs. Zoro!
I love the idea that at some point in the past, Fujitora just sent up all of these meteors, like he pre-prepped a fuck ton of them and just keeps them in orbit.
There's just an asteroid belt.
Yeah, there's a completely Fujitora made asteroid belt around whatever they call Earth here, and he just can pull them out whenever he wants.
Look, I have answers to your questions here, right? Someone had to clean up all of Marineford after the war. Who do you think they sent over?
Fujitora.
They sent over Fujitora, and then he just threw those rocks up in
just
space.
Throw it in the sky.
Yeah, and then he's like, all right, I mean, this is 2 birds. I get to throw these up for my ammunition, and I also get to reset all of Marineford. We can do this.
Somebody had to clean up after Madara.
I thought this every time I see a meteor now, I can no longer think like a meteor. I always think,
what are you going to do about the
always
second one?
planetary devastation.
I see you stop the first one. How are you going to stop the second?
or how do you call it? Or the fact that Zoro got little bro in this movie.
However, I will say, like, the cool part about their interaction was when they were showing them face to face, it was Zoro's blind eye that they only showed. They didn't show his like actual his seeing eye. And it could, like, you know, with them both being, you know, scarred over the eye, it was nice. It was like they
haven't revealed a Sharingan in the show, by the way.
No,
Not yet.
makes me sad.
Oh, lame.
I'll also say that I enjoyed some isolated 1v1s, but largely my favorite part of the movie was all of the team ups. I wish so badly that One Piece did this more often in the regular show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so inundated in it with across anime in general, but especially in One Piece with all of these, the formula just being 1v1 and then move on to the next one, or somebody gets down for the count and then another person tags in, or whatever the case is. I want more of these big combo moves, like with the 2 big ones are obviously the one at the end, but also with the the worst generation all fighting Douglas Bullet in the beginning, or really the middle of the movie.
When the T-Rex does the chomp.
It was so cool to just watch them at first be in each other's way, each trying to do their own individual fighting style, and then eventually working themselves up to finding the opportunities to do combo moves with each other, where like kind of like what Devin started with the X-Drake and his Allosaurus mode grabbed him by the tail and held him there, and then somebody else punched the hell out of him, and then he got chucked up to another person, and then Bonnie uppercutted him with her foot and then tried to make him small, but that failed, and all of that stuff. That's what I want more of. I want to see the Straw Hats go 4v1 on somebody in the main show. I need more of that action. That's what I need more of.
I'm tired of 1v1s from my heroes. Nah, bro, you're pirates. No, who needs this fair 1v1 bullshit? Jump people. We need to start jumping people in anime more.
Pirates. They should jump people. That should definitely be a thing.
Hell yeah, that's a spirit.
Let them get back up. Let them get back up. Let them get up.
They're fucking pirates. Fuck 1v1s.
You know, something I'm reminded when I hear this like combo wombo stuff is I don't know if anybody played ever Ultimate Alliance, the Marvel games back in like the day of the PS2, PS3 games.
Bro.
I have no memory of this game.
Yeah,
they're like old PS2 games.
Yeah, imagine do you know Dynasty Warriors, like the gameplay style of it? Yeah, it's pretty much that, but with Marvel heroes. And there's like slight dungeon mission sort of thing. And a lot of times you could use combos with heroes. So you would have like your standard Iron Man using his like laser beam, and then Cap would use his shield to like reflect it everywhere. And then something I really enjoyed about the movies themselves, like the live action stuff, is that they integrated that in a very seamless way. And I don't think they get enough credit for like those subtle combos that showed in those movies. And those are big highlights in there. And it's always fun to see that in like any property, really. Just a very like seamless transition between like 1v1s to like 3v1s, and then everybody just really brings it together and finds a way to like find rhythm in their fight scenes.
It's like a tag team finisher in a fighting game, bro. It's so sick.
Yeah, that's actually so much.
I kind of like, it kind of does remind me of like that mechanic from like a Dragon Ball Z game where like you would just pick two side characters that come off screen and just body them.
Yeah, that's it. Actually so much harder than people can imagine, because you have to take into account like the setting, the surrounding area, and like what character does what. Otherwise it feels like very like clunky.
Yeah, like synergy isn't just like plug and play. You got to really think it through.
Yeah, that all that takes is like a lot of thought, and the fact that they managed to do that with so many characters is actually very impressive. And I think that's
and then Douglas Bullet said, "All of y'all ain't shit. I'm gonna beat all your asses."
That might be the reason why like it only lasts, each fight only lasted like 20-30 seconds.
I love it.
And had you guys enjoyed the I think this was the first time they showed it, the hockey battle?
Oh,
oh, you mean the Conquerors hockey face off?
Yeah.
We've done this before. He did this with Doflamingo, I believe, at one point.
Didn't Shanks and Whitebeard technically have a mini one?
Not nearly to this caliber.
Yeah, Shanks and Whitebeard had that sky splitting moment.
Yeah,
no, this is like visual.
Yeah, this one they visualized it. I believe they also have a visualized version of it with Doflamingo as well. Although it's not nearly as high budget as this one was.
Not news.
I think this was the first time I saw it, like in that aura type thing, and first that I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool, because I like not caught up to the series at that point, so I sort of skipped from Dressrosa all the way to this movie. So I was like, whoa.
Jordy has seen his first instance of aura farming, and he was awed.
I mean, I also took into account like the stuff in Film Z when like Luffy does his conquerors and you feel the aura coming out. So it was really interesting seeing like two bubbles collide, and they still were like fair in addressing like the fact that Bullet is way stronger than Luffy. And the fact that his like aura was so much stronger.
Oh yeah.
And all Luffy did was really project it outward. He just like used it as a shield rather than like something to actually combat it 1-to-1.
Yeah.
That was fun. I want more of that.
I just liked the color of it. It was nice. It was purple. I like purple. Dark purple.
Purple.
When he started doing like the, hey, I'm going to turn this U.S. submarine into a mecha, I was like, Also, I like the name of it.
Yeah, how do you feel about the clank fruit?
So I've been playing a game lately, right?
Ooh.
And it's called Star Citizen. And
okay.
Oh God, okay.
I stole this term from Space Engineers called Clank or Clang. It's when like the physics of the game like freaks out, essentially. Like if you like attach a piece and a piece, sometimes games like that will freak the fuck out. So when I heard clank clank, I went, yeah, I almost shitted. I was like, oh no.
Just getting war flashbacks.
Exactly. So I heard clank clank and I was like, oh no, he's gonna Gmod the fuck out of him.
So is clanking in Star Citizen like when you start dropping frames or some shit? Like I don't think I fully understand.
No. It's so like imagine like you have like think of Gary's mod, like the tractor beam gun. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You pick up a box, right?
Okay.
And you just let go. The physics of it dropping to the ground, for example, and not like having it like specifically click to the ground like a Lego piece, can have some very unintended effects. I call it
like damage to property ?
Damage to the ether.
Yeah, like a ragdolls, or it'll do that wonky thing where it just very quickly flashes across your screen and then
it violently like destroys your ship because it bounced somehow. Or if you're putting it in your ship and all of a sudden the inside of your ship just becomes a giant game of Pong, but you aren't actually supposed to be on the field.
I see.
Clank.
I thought you were gonna say that clank was some kind of drug in the Star Citizen universe.
No. We just call those drugs.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, we just call those are just space drugs. They're nothing complicated about.
Yeah. That's just heroin. That's or medicine. You know, like hey, I'm shooting up over here. Don't mind me.
Spice.
I think that the clank fruit it's Wapple's fruit with less steps,
with less chomping.
You don't have to do the chomp. We just skip right to the cool part where we can make things into other things.
Yeah, less steps, but also less potential, I'd say.
Less potential?
I think so. Sorry. What I'm saying is Wapple's fruit is clank with less steps and less potential. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
less input lag.
More steps, less potential.
Sorry. Yeah. What you said.
Yeah. Clank is the evolution of Wapple's form. He just grabs a bunch of shit. Although no, Wapple only pretty much
he has to eat it.
Utilizes non-living material. No, I was going
he ate his homies and then his homies became him No, he ate two of his subordinates. They fusion danced in his stomach and then he coughed them up and then there was just one dude.
Yeah. I can't believe fusion dance has come up again. God damn it. It really is just a superior form of nature.
This is evolution.
Yeah, it's our final form.
Sure. Damn, Steven Universe is right about that, huh?
We're all just going to fusion dance into one person.
Yeah, man.
We'll literally be a whole collective.
We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always
Clank, badass. Love that. When he goes super giant form, I'm thinking to myself, are we just now in Eva or
see I got Attack on Titan vibes. Like
yeah, it is kind of colossal
he's
Titan
rumbling.
coded.
He do be kind of rumbling.
Yeah, he's a little rumbling. Although he doesn't have a full body. He just top half.
I mean, he didn't have a full body at the rumble part either.
Well,
when he announces that he's Awakened Devil Fruit user, he kind of just turns the island into his leg / the rest of his body. So like,
sure.
Also, him being able to like fucking geoform with that fruit is also kind of cool.
Honestly, I just saw it as movie magic bullshit that doesn't make sense, but it was just fun to watch. I just like seeing the purple go whoosh and hearing the clang give me PTSD because it even sounded like it too.
The purple go whoosh. Where's Haikuba when you need him?
We also love a good kaiju villain, We love big kaiju here in United States and Japan.
When was the last movie aside from this?
The last one was Gold.
Oh, Gold.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like a big mecha there?
There was. It was Gold Mecha.
What was the one before that?
Candy, I believe.
Z,
I
right?
think it was Z.
All right. And the one before that, I believe was 7. Oh, no, Strong World.
Strong, yeah.
I remember there being a giant
that.
Candy Man. There's also a giant Gold Man.
Ago.
All right. I'm thinking. I think they also had a big mecha in the 7th movie.
There's a lot of mechs.
It was actually called the Mecha.
There was that one really bad movie I watched where like
the one we did with BMT was the
Clockwork Tower, whatever the
Clockwork Tower.
Yeah.
Clockwork Island.
No.
What?
You fools.
It sounded like it.
It was actually something called Mecca.
It was It was the something Mecca of whatever island.
All I know is that the island turns to a mecha, and that's when we unveil Gear
It was a
Second.
giant
Or
turtle
third.
mecha. Well, it was a giant turtle that became mecha or something
that
like
one
that.
was the lewdest opening of all time.
I don't remember it.
I know that part.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, there's like some very interesting Nami and Robin volleyball scenes in that movie.
Wow.
Okay, I do remember that scene you're talking about. I don't remember it being in that movie. Also, wasn't that just a commercial? Was that in a movie?
Christian, get off Google.
I don't know.
My hands are above the table.
Oh, never mind. Someone else already did it.
We all know the scene. I just
Someone else did it.
can't remember the
Oh,
story.
there it
Yeah,
is.
maybe it wasn't that one.
Oh.
Rin pulled it up
Oh,
immediately.
no, that looks like post time skip. I think this one was different. I think that this one was like entirely. This was fan service for the sake of fan service. More egregious than this, if you can't, if you believe.
If you could imagine.
More egregious than the volleyball stuff for the big One Piece fans out there.
That's gold. Wow. Shows how much I remember that movie.
I think it speaks to our character as people that we choose not to remember this scene and how recent it was in our lives.
Very generous of you.
The fact that we don't have these things time stamped and bookmarked somewhere.
Yeah. Like our fans in the audience.
Devin's sweating in the corner over there.
Well,
I mean,
he's
Devin
just
was-
hot.
Yeah, it's just really warm where he is.
It's warm everywhere, bro. Summer sucks.
I'm sorry, what? What are we talking about?
Good
Nothing.
talk, buddy.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, we were talking about Croco Mom.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Well, I mean, the conversation.
was your-
No, I mean, we're done talking about her now.
What?
You missed it.
Oh.
So.
What were your favorite fighting moves? Because I have mine. The only reason I bring this up is because I have mine.
I didn't come up with any because I didn't think to pay attention to them.
What was the big ult you enjoyed?
Mm,
Everyone had an ult.
everyone did kind of have an ultimate.
I have no memory of these ults. I think I just added it to the visual static in my brain.
I enjoyed Sabo's Fire Fist appearances and his Flame Fruit. I think he had a lot of pizzazz and visual spectacle to the fights in the movie. I enjoy anytime Law's on my screen because I just think that fucking Op fruit is cool as shit.
We have a new sticker in the Discord, which is Law saying, "Can you lock in?"
Mhm.
And I felt like this was the best instance of Law being thwarted in his scheming. This was like, it was funny watching a Shikamaru character not allowed to be himself.
It's not getting to explain.
Yeah, we're not letting you explain anything. We're just throwing ourselves at this big bot and hoping we get something out of it.
I'm more surprised at how many gifs there are already about this. Just saying, like,
I mean, it's the second to last One Piece movie.
Yeah, it's also like one of the most popular ones. The community at large really likes the more recent One Piece movies. Could that be recency bias, or could that just be a testament that how good the movies get as time goes on? Who can say for sure? I think it's the latter, personally.
There's some proponents out there that films it was the better one of them all.
They'd be wrong, but
I might be one of them.
I should
Jury's
really
still
go
out.
back and watch that film because you guys keep talking
Listen, I
about
knew
it.
a fellow Lucci stan would understand.
Listen, the Marines barely get love in terms of like any type of development in this series, and that movie did them
that's what I'm saying.
did them something, you know, did them some justice, gave them what they needed and what we wanted, you know.
I got a bunch of smoker in my inbox this movie.
Yeah, you were just talking about that in the Marine tier listing. You were like, "Where's Smoker? I need more
That's
Smoker."
what I'm saying, man. There was some other.
Listen, they gave you
There was some other moment where I was like, we literally just talked about this in the tier list, and now it's happening. I can't remember what it was anymore.
got so much Smoker in this movie.
So,
There's
much
of him.
smoker. That's what's up.
That's dude.
Best movie.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Also, we got so much Boa Hancock, and I love that for us.
I could live
Well,
without that.
as I was saying, best finishing move, best ult in this whole movie was a perfume femur magna. If Mr. Dave, the editor, would like to add that in right here.
Hey! Not once, but twice you struck him. A crime that you shall pay for 1,000-fold. Even death is too great a mercy for one such as you!
Can't rely on anyone!
I'll strike you down! Perfume Femur! Magna!
She was so confident in that kick, and he was like, "Wait, chotto mate.
Yeah.
This usually one shots people."
This doesn't happen all the time. Although she did make him flinch.
It almost did.
You know,
yeah, it like everyone in this entire like movie was like barely making it nudge, and her one kick like made him like back up. I was like, oh, that one hurt. Wait,
well,
Also, I don't know. I can't explain it, but
It's all that experience from
that
kicking
scene,
dogs.
All right, fuck off.
it's called XP farming.
That scene of Hancock like rushing into battle to kick Douglas's like mecha thing. I see it circulates Twitter at least once a week, and I don't know why people love it so much, but I think it's just really funny.
I mean, the animation is clean.
Especially in the dub. The animation is clean, but the dub of Boa Hancock is going, "How dare you touch my beloved Luffy? What you have done is unforgivable and you shall pay with your life." And she just walks up and just speed blitzes through it. It's really funny
her
to me,
line
honestly.
is wild. Something along the lines of like not once but twice you've hit him. Something 1,000-fold. Even death is such a greater mercy for someone such as you.
Dude, I gotta watch this movie in dub again. The dub is so good.
It is so good. It's so good. Listen, I may be biased, but I think Ball is the best character in this movie. I may be a biased take. You know,
Might be a biased
I'm being
take.
honest here. All right.
I mean, at least she knows.
That's coming from the Perona stand. All right, so keep that in
It's
mind.
coming from the Lucci stand.
Yeah, wait. Whoa, you're right. Lucci may or may not be the worst character.
There we go. Now we're talking.
All right, hold on. How are we gonna say that when Tashiki's right there?
Whoa, what? Wait, you're saying Tashiki's the worst character? What?
You know what? I know what I said, and I honestly didn't mean that, but I was just
You know
striking
what?
out
He's
in
right.
like anger.
No,
I
I'm
am
with
not
him.
right. No, do
Worst
not double down
character.
on my bad take.
Terrible character. Doesn't do
Whoa,
anything.
Listen, Crispy, you. All right.
Wait,
all right,
hold
listen,
on.
I'm
Everyone
gonna
shut
go
up. I
Smoker.
got to the part where Smoker and Sabo do their tag team maneuvers. Shit's awesome.
That's our cue.
All right, Marine, let's go.
I don't take orders from you. Wait! No!
Burning Dragon Claw Fist. Flying Dragon King. Nice, Smokey.
You little.
I thought we made a good team.
Hell
Throw
yeah.
Smoker into that bus too. Worst character in this movie now. I don't hate him.
Hold on.
Yeah,
whoa.
garbage character.
Garbage.
Not worth a single ounce of my
All
time.
right, Dave, you
No,
can clip Christian saying
not a
that
bit.
Way
with
too
all
hot.
context.
Garbage character. Way too hot. I can't stand it.
Wait, too distracting.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the movie and hot ass smokers all over my screen. How am I supposed to pay attention?
Whoa, hot. Wait, that's Sabo.
With your dick in your hand and then your hand on the mouse.
I told you,
Your
my
other
hands
hand
are
on-
above the table.
It's true. I do see both his hands.
What about his third hand?
Oh God, it's blonde buggy.
Oh, there's Blonde Buggy.
Nah, blind buggy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Remain.
Blonde,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Blonde Buggy. Blue hair Buggy supreme.
Yeah, Blood Buggy was.
blue hair buggy is supreme. All
Yeah.
right, case closed.
No further questions, Your Honor.
glad we could come to an agreement. It's yeah.
Yeah, you know, not I've like rewatched these scenes again. Is there anyone? So most of the character designs were really. Excuse me, not most. A lot of character designs, particularly like all these cameo-based characters. Most of their outfits stay the same in terms of like pattern and design. They just like swap colors around. Is there anyone in the movie so far that you felt like just didn't look good with whatever color swap palette they got?
Didn't look good.
Because honestly, now I'm thinking about it and looking at it again. Sabo with his like teal jacket, I'm not fucking with it.
Ah,
I don't love it.
Again, I didn't have enough time for my brain to process that to critique it. So,
I feel bad for Sabo. I want to like his character more, but I really got nothing to work with here.
I don't like that coat.
He doesn't turn up very often. He doesn't give you much, you know?
It's not even that. It's like even like that backstory stuff. It's like you got so shoot in and like thrown in the stuff.
Why am I looking at Buggy brooding?
thirst trap.
And I feel like I want more emotion out of Sabo. Sabo is very much like a one-dimensional character right now. I need more of it. I need more.
Yeah,
It's like the successor to Ace really has to like convince you that he is the successor, and I have yet to see that. Maybe in the recent stuff, but not at the moment.
well, maybe that's your problem.
I would like to believe he can grow into that role and even further beyond.
Maybe you're trying too hard to put him in this box of being the successors to Ace when he can just be his own character.
Listen, bro, I know future things, right? Ace comes back from the dead, and he really does some cool stuff. I'm letting you know.
Why am I not surprised by that?
I'm letting you know.
Yeah, Brooke uses the revive fruit. In fact, it had a second ability that we had nothing new about.
Listen, dude, Ace in his not like dead form is way better than like Sabo in his
not dead form. You mean alive? Hello?
It's like a iffy. It's like a give or take.
I don't know. Would you consider the people on Gecko Mori's island not dead forms?
Gecko Mori's abilities.
That's a different thing. That's different.
You mean the zombies with souls stuffed in
those
them?
are a different set of circumstances.
But they're not alive.
Until the souls are sucked out of them for the second time.
And I can't wait till I see Ace again.
Me too, buddy.
Honestly, Sam.
I'm good.
But also not really. I didn't really care about Ace.
Oh,
That's great. Christian's just out here dropping all the hot takes tonight.
I've been saying this for years.
Yeah, but we're used to you.
Yeah. You're like hating everybody, so it's not interesting if you go like, I hate this person, I hate that person. It's more interesting if you say you like this person. That's interesting.
Law's color palette this movie just being a flaming hot Cheeto is actually really funny.
What the hell?
Listen, stop me when I'm telling lies.
Stop.
In the name of love.
Now what?
Also, okay, speaking of outfits again, did anyone feel really like grossed out when I want to say it was maybe Usopp's like first initial appearance outfit, like when they're kind of doing like the opening credits kind of stuff. Usopp's out here just casually rocking a fucking moose skull on his head, bro. No one else see that's kind of fucked up.
You don't moose it up?
Not when my poor baby boy Chopper's 5 feet away from me. No,
They're not the same animal. That's a raccoon
He's
dog.
not a moose. He's a reindeer. Nice, Devin.
What's the you're being specious, all right? That is not the same species.
I'm glad you heard it.
Species, the alternative pronunciation of spiciest.
Speciesist.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I just feel like Usopp doesn't come out like I don't perceive Usopp as the kind of guy who like carries animal trophies, you know?
He most definitely does.
No way, dude.
That's not true.
He had
We're
to
vegetarian.
hunt the
for
hell out
sure.
of them, and he is not a vegetarian. What
Okay,
are we
he's not a
talking about? What
vegetarian.
is this?
He's not a vegetarian. I'm sorry,
Oh, the
you're right.
facts
You're
are
right.
veggies.
He's not a
Are
vegetarian.
we just gonna gloss over the fact of the what's the fucking little device they got from Skypea?
Dials?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dials. Those are shells. Meaning someone at some point had to kill a fucking clam thing to put the.
I'm just saying this
The
man
animal
uses
can live without
plants
the
for
shell, or
weapons.
just replace the shell.
Right. He uses plants because that's what the island he came from was the island of fucked up plants.
Yeah, but like,
And,
I
and
don't
also everything was food.
Okay, I'm not saying
Look,
that
if burgers
he's
grow off of trees, that makes you a vegetarian if you like a burger. Okay, I'm just saying.
Usopp is not a vegan
Am I
or a
wrong?
vegetarian, all right? I misspoke
Wait.
in the heat of the battle.
Hold up.
What I'm saying is that Usopp does not hunt for sport, and therefore would not normally, the way I perceive him to be, wearing and rocking a fucking moose skull for a hat, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I've seen that man eat meat. He's wearing the skull.
I eat meat. You don't see me with fucking moose skulls hanging on my
I
walls.
eat meat and I have the skulls on my wall.
We're two very different people, clearly.
I have 3 of them. 1 right there and 2 over there.
Where do we really draw the line here? Because Luffy eats meat all the time. Meat has bone. Wheat have bone. All right, is Luffy cannibal? Is that what we're saying?
No one is saying
You
anything
took it
even
to a
close
way
to that.
different direction.
What are you talking
That's what I'm saying. Where the line is? Where is the line? Where is the line?
already
I
talk
don't know where
about
the line was,
cannibalism
but
with-
you said, fuck the line. I'm going to a different field on a different course with different
We gotta
lines.
draw
I'm
a
going to
line
go cross
somewhere.
those instead.
Does that mean cannibals get powered up when they drink milk?
What the fuck are we talking about?
You know what? Yes.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Also, I'm going through the wiki again and going through these straw hat outfits. Nami rocking this like tennis wear outfit, like, you know, sports bra, sports shirts, a little cardigan. Looking kind of nice. Kind of fuck with it.
I'd have to see it again.
Was this her outfit before the actual movie? Like before they get to the island?
I want to say yes, but I would assume so. This doesn't look like a fighting outfit.
I think that was true. Because her outfit for the rest of the movie is the purple cardigan with that dress.
I'm looking at the photo right now that she's wearing overalls.
No, not that one. That's a different one. That one also looks good, but this one's more sporty wear.
You said Nami.
Yeah, Nami.
Did you say Nami?
I did say
never
Nami.
mind.
Bro's got Robin brain, all right?
I got Robin too much on the brain.
I'm looking at them both right now.
You need to calm down.
Oh, thank you for reminding me to go look at Robin's outfit. God damn, I love the color purple.
Same.
I've been saying this for years.
I love the color purple and bisexual lighting, folks. That's all you need to know about me.
Wait, what?
Purple and bisexual lighting. Those are my two favorite things.
Is purple a bisexual lighting thing?
Absolutely.
Today I learned.
More of a vibe.
Damn, is Robin just rocking exclusively purple in this movie?
Robin's purple. What do you mean?
Her whole thing is purple,
It's like her
man.
color.
But she has diversity in her outfits, just maybe not in this movie.
No, it's all purple.
I'm not complaining. I'm just, making a...
Everyone's got the color, bro. You know this.
Oh, her first outfit's amazing too.
You know, look, we don't talk enough about how Chopper, Brooke, and Usopp have their own like unique actual outfits because they don't have unique colors. Everybody else, the tweak, lame, same.
Usopp is always wearing some shade of tan or orange. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
He was wearing green at the beginning of the series. All right.
He has two
also wore a
different
tan
ones.
hat.
Yeah, but we're talking post time skip now.
Well, I'm talking about the encompassing series.
Well, anyway, here's a picture of Cotton Candy Brook for us to appreciate.
There's more post time skip than there is pre time
Actually,
skip.
no, I'm being unfair. Throw Nami in there too. Nami's got diversity.
Why is Cotton Candy Brook so tiny? What the fuck happened?
All right, let me replace Usopp for Nami. Nami's got way more like variety than Usopp. All right, let's toss Usopp out of there. So we got Nami, Chopper, and Brooke. The actual fit gods of this entire series.
Nami, Chopper, Brooke.
Uh,
I don't know if I agree with Chopper. I'd probably replace Chopper with Sanji.
for best fits in the series on the crew.
Not best, diversity.
I don't know, diverse,
um,
like the most unique custom ones rather than like their same color palettes over and over again.
I think I agree with Christian. I'm not saying.
Maybe Chopper's got like an unfair advantage because of the pink hat.
I feel like Chopper, like, it's not that he doesn't have diversity. I think, like Jordy said, there's just like something that's usually staying consistent about him, and then for harms his diversity.
I miss his top hat.
Yeah. Chopper and Sanji might be interchangeable, but I think largely Sanji's outfits are more different.
All right, I'll change the statement and just say Brooke has the best fits of this entire series.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Do you agree
true.
with that?
They're the most unique.
It reminds me always of what's his name? Prince.
Oh,
That might be intentional. Biota, who knows? Who could say?
I love how the man with no skin and no meat.
No meat, no bones, just drip.
There's a fun, ironic sense in that. It's like, well, he has nothing except drip.
I mean, if you want to be too real about it, that's like the ideal model form.
Whoa, wait, no, Whoa, no. I'm supporting something bad.
That or it's a statement about their fashion sense is dead because it's always older than the current generation.
This is what all models look like when they walk the runway, unfortunately, to be clear.
On a diet of cigarettes and Tic Tacs.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying it's what it is 9 times out of 10.
Also, shout out to us talking about visual-based media on an audio-only podcast.
They watch the movie. They know.
They know the fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't, just go to Wiki page. Easy peasy, like I did.
Speaking of fits, we got to pick a golden ham.
Now are we picking it based on fits? Because
Yeah. I feel like we're transitioning. So the transition's so easy. It's so easy. It's such a good transition.
I think Cotton Candy Brook is getting my golden ham, but we're going based off fits here, bro.
I don't know. Looking at a Robin's fit.
Listen, I hear you. I hear you. I'm not looking at you because I'm looking at Robin's fit right now, but I hear you, bro, loud and clear.
I'm sorry, did you say something? I was looking at Robin's fit.
We're just gonna ignore Roman soldier Frankie.
Who?
Listen, I like Frankie. I think his outfits are an acquired taste, bro. That man doesn't change outfits; he changes like architecture. Okay.
Frankie himself is an acquired taste. I think
My man goes like in one fit he's like a fucking Roman centurion, and then in another he's like some like Japanese bathhouse aesthetic. Like I can't. My man's not a.
I miss old Frankie. Am I wild for saying that?
No, I think the community at large largely agrees with you. New Frankie ain't bad, but I don't know, man.
Like new Frankie
we need
makes
to go
sense.
back.
Don't get me wrong, but I miss the Speedo. I miss the muscles.
I miss the old Frankie.
The charm.
I think for me, new Frankie just too much.
He's too much Minecraft for me. He's too square.
Yeah, you used to do square, bro. And it's got too much block energy.
There it is. Ah, look at that sexy man.
Super.
We do need like a more like human like Frankie. I think the robot-ness is cool and all, but I miss Fresh Frankie. Fresh Frankie?
Maybe I'd be okay with it if like Frankie 1 or like Frankie pre-time skip transformed into Frankie post-time skip.
Frankie 1.
Like as like a mode, like a battle thing. Like, okay, I'm Frankie, but here's battle Frankie number whatever model I'm up to. And then he goes to Frankie 2.
Is this just Iron Man getting nanotechnology, the joke, but one piece of eye?
Wait, let me try to make this joke. Frankie,
Fleshy.
Frankly, Fleshy, Frankie.
Franklishly.
I give up.
These are the names of Frankie's siblings, by the way. We have Frankie, we have Fleshy, we have Frankly.
Frankly.
You know what? Smoker's fit in this movie is actually kind of baller. It's simple, but I like the color combo.
He's dressed like a pirate.
Wait, someone show me Crocodile's fit. Did he change anything? I don't think they changed him anything.
Talk about Golden Ham. I know I said fit, but like the fit was more like a transition thing. Who are we actually giving this Golden Ham to?
Listen, I'm dead serious about Con Candy Brooke, all right?
Well, that's a wasted
Was
vote.
Goku in the movie?
You know what? Probably.
Probably.
The odds are pretty good.
Give it to Goku. His drip is always on fleek.
Wait, we gotta find Goku in the thumbnail. We're not gonna find Goku in this movie. You want to be the person that goes out and finds them?
We definitely saw it saying Goku. I don't remember Goat-kun making an appearance. I'm gonna be real with you.
Panda Man was playing both sides of this fight. He was both a pirate and a Navy vice admiral, among a few other appearances.
Maybe it was his twin.
Who's to say Panda Man doesn't have the clone fruit?
I feel like that's something we've surmised at some point in the past before.
Maybe this is just stronger, further evidence of such thing, you know? Or maybe Panda Man comes from like you know how in Pokemon all the Officer Jennies and Nurse Joys are like sisters or cousins and shit. Maybe that's the Panda Man situation we got going on. They're all just like brothers.
True.
See, I figured Panda Man was more akin to like the same thing as like the Stanley from
Marvel. Yeah.
Marvel. Yeah, like his cameos, or he's a watcher. Like he's just a random dude that randomly shows.
The Watcher. That's Marvel.
That's what we said.
That's the same people.
That's what we're talking about.
I know.
What?
What?
I don't know who I want to give the Golden Ham to.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't.
There's too many faces.
I don't know if I want to be subversive or on the nose.
Who had the least amount of screen time?
The answer might surprise you.
Of characters that I care about,
Mamungus? Mamungus was in there. I seen Tim for like a second.
Mungus was there. He was front and center.
Big News Morgan.
Sodom and Gomorrah were there allegedly. I don't remember them, but they were there.
Well, I didn't see them.
Yeah, I didn't see him either.
Like, I'm gonna rile some feathers. I'm gonna go with Not Law.
Who's not Law?
Go on.
And the crowd goes miles.
I'm just gonna exclude Law.
Oh yeah, no, that's great.
I wasn't gonna vote Law anyways.
The crowd went miles. He didn't sugar enough fans.
Oh, wait.
No, that's fine. We can leave Law off the table.
I don't like voting for someone who's sponsored by Cheetos.
What do you have against Cheetos?
I don't like them.
That's the real hot take tonight.
They're just not for me.
It's more of a Doritos, man.
Meh.
Is there such a thing as Doritos Puffs?
No.
Like original Cheetos?
No, they're different chip brand. No, right?
Cheetos Puffs?
No, Doritos Puffs.
Oh, Doritos Puffs. I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they stopped making those in the 90s.
Wait, those are real?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think he's thinking of like those 3D Doritos, but those are just like Doritos. Like you took the triangle
listen, dude.
and then you kind of wrapped it around your finger to make it like a cylinder kind of thing.
It was like it tasted like a bugle, but with like Dorito dust on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That means we can get Cool Ranch Doritos Puffs.
Okay, here's how you make a puffy Dorito. Are you guys familiar with the snack popcorners?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you just take a popcorner and just cover it in Dorito dust, and then that's it. That's your puffy Dorito. Which honestly, now I say that, I kind of fuck with that.
I feel like that's like the main point that I don't like about Cheetos is the puffiness.
So anyway, I'm going with Foxy.
Oh God, no, absolutely not. No,
I vote for Mihawk.
Mihawk. I can live with Mihawk.
I'm definitely sticking with Con Candy Brook. That's all I know. That's my answer. Locked in.
Damn, Devin be the tiebreaker.
I could live with Mihawk.
Aw, lame.
Mihawk showed up, said, I did the thing that I was paid for, because apparently somebody paid him
I'm
to
only
be
here
here.
so I don't get fined. And then he left.
He said, I did everything that was in my contract, and now I'm leaving.
You know what?
He didn't even change fits.
Mihawk
That is
truly
true.
is the king of minimum wage, minimum effort. I love that about him.
It is true that he did not get a good fit. It's true.
Mihawk went Hawk Tua on this movie and walked out.
Perona didn't get a good fit either. Look, wait a minute.
Mihawk Tua.
Wait a minute. Perona didn't get a new fit either. Look, well, Oda is look. Who's I need to speak to Oda. He clearly has favorite characters, and Perona and Mihawk are not one of them, or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're currently living on a fucking ghost town of an island off screen.
They got no new fits.
But what if they're like so favorited that he didn't want to change anything about them because, quote, they are perfect?
True.
You think Perona would not have accepted a new fit?
Well, she is wearing a new fit.
No, she's not. This is the same fit she wore before.
Oh, she would have been all about it. Yeah, this is her normal post time skip fit.
Yeah, like I'm a little upset now.
I can't enhance. It's too grainy. I can't see it.
Yeah,
You can see it. It's the black and white dress. Like, do you not memorize all of Perona's outfits?
I can't see.
Look, there it is.
Oh yeah, perfection. No, yeah, that's perfection. Don't get me wrong. She deserves more dresses.
We're just really
That's
not
definitely
voting
new.
for
But
Cotton
that's not
Candy
new.
Brook. That's crazy.
It's not new. I need a new outfit, all right? That we get new Perona, new fit, new everything.
that's her post time skip outfit.
I don't remember seeing her post time skip aside.
If you haven't seen it before, it's new to you. So there you go.
Yeah, it's new.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. If we really are
Damn.
gonna go to Mihawk, I'm gonna have to bargain with Crispy here. Crispy, what'd you pick again?
Well, I'm the one who said Mihawk, but the lack of new fit actually is kind of dissuading me from Mihawk now.
Cotton Candy Brook, bro. Why are we even
Oh,
debating
I'm gonna
this?
say Perona because that fit is kawaii.
Whoa. The tables are turning. Wait.
You know, maybe this is just a fit contest.
Maybe.
I also go with Cotton Candy Brook.
Thank you, man, with some sensibilities.
All right, Devin, I'm going Perona. We're gonna go to numbers.
No,
yeah.
Okay,
It's been
Shit, it's been so
centuries.
long. How do numbers work
It's
again?
been centuries.
We have to.
The curse of Aku has returned.
It's been
What
84
have you done?
years.
We're gonna let the chat decide. Hold on. I'm gonna create a poll.
Oh no. I mean, no, yes, but oh no.
Who gets
Wait, are you having them vote for it?
All right. We're gonna give them a good 2 minutes. Oh fuck!
I don't think.
Lame. Come on.
Do we need 2 minutes?
It's a fucking
I don't know.
blowout.
I don't know if we need 2 minutes.
Look, listen. I can set up some bots right now. Give me 2 seconds.
I can't believe you would rig the election like this. Is crazy.
We can rig this election so easy. Look, I would have said ball if these fools would have agreed, but they wouldn't have. That was a losing battle. That was like voting third party. It was just not gonna work.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen.
Never in a million years.
It wasn't gonna work. All right.
I mean, there probably are competitors. I'm just too smooth brain right now to think of it.
Listen, the only competitor in my mind is Robin. All right, that purple dress with the purple cardigan looking fine.
Yeah, look at that innocent cat that they're kicking.
I think we can safely say that Cotton Candy Brook won the vote here.
Rigged.
Listen, Taco, you are the GOAT. Okay, everybody else, you're dead to me. I'm gonna throw my Perona vote in there. I'm gonna shout into the void.
I don't know how to vote.
What do you mean you don't know how to vote? Did you press the
Oh,
vote?
wait, I did
It
it.
wouldn't even matter. We don't need his support. Wait, hold on. Wait. Why are there 3 more votes for Perona? What the fuck's going on here?
Because I voted.
Yo, put those bots away. Stop that.
It's
Well,
not a
because 2 of the people on this podcast voted.
I don't like that. We had a blow away
All right, it's Brooke.
Cotton
Cotton Candy
Brook.
It's
Brook.
Brooke. Wow.
Every wonder you could dream of gathered together from all corners of the world.
I'm not happy, but I accept this.
Wah wah wee wah wah wee wah.
Perona did her best.
It's okay. We can just go mire her over there.
We can get him in the third quarter. Crazy part is Perona doesn't pop up for like another 800 episodes, so this is sad.
No!
Hate to see it, kids.
Oh, that's cute.
Damn.
Look at that little cotton candy boy.
Oh, so cheapified.
The cotton candy.
That's great. All right.
You have any quotes?
What do we do? What's the next thing?
There are quotes.
Any interesting quotes out there?
There was dialogue?
No.
I mean, there is one quotable moment that I can't even quote to you. So, like,
We skip past a little bit of quotes. If you have quotes, say them now or forever hold your peace.
I ain't got none.
Sables.
Sables, shambles. What other ass move attack you got,
that
Justin?
one line. That one line Boa Hancock said in the dub before she.
Yeah, anytime Boa talks.
Oh, I forgot to take my meds.
That doesn't start with an S.
I should probably take those before I pass out.
Anytime Perona talks.
All right. Sounds like we're all out of quotes then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a cut of this movie where anytime anybody else but Boa and Perona talk is gonna get muted. It's just gonna be pure music and sound effects.
It's like the speed up version of like Shrek whenever they like say like a certain word.
I love a silent film.
Oh, wait. Even better. I'm going to replace everybody's voices with like an AI version of Perona and Boa.
Wow.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
That's awful.
For you.
You're right.
All right.
-1 view.
-1.
It's okay. There's dozens of us.
Do we have any? Is that fan mail? Is that real? Is that an actual fan mail we have to read?
Yes. Hello? What the? Why would you assume fan mail isn't real, bro?
Because it's been fake sometimes.
I would assume that it was a name that was there from previous week. That's what I would assume.
You should know better.
Should I? We've gone plenty of weeks without fan mail.
Yeah, because I wasn't here because you goofs don't know how to read emails, apparently.
I can't go in there.
You kind of can, but more importantly, Brendan can't read, apparently.
It's danger.
Anyway, we have a dearly beloved letter from a dearly beloved listener named Max.
New goal, send Goons fake fan mail.
I don't even know how you do that.
Fuck you.
Dear Opwall crew, first of all, I'd like to thank you for creating one of the most entertaining podcasts I listen to on a weekly basis. I have been listening to you for about a year and a half now after seeing one of your reels on Instagram. Wow, shout to us. Woo! Glad my effort potentially maybe sort of paid off, unless that was the other thing.
Oh.
Anyway, and was instantly hooked. I first watched One Piece as an after-school cartoon when I was still in elementary school, about 8 or 9 years ago.
Little baby.
And started my first watch through in 2014 after finishing high school. Honestly, kind of same. I got all the way up to the end of Dressrosa, but got tired after watching after the pacing of that arc. Literally same. Did I write this?
Did you email us?
Listening to your podcast reignited my love for the show, so I picked it up again, and I am now caught up with the anime, and I am now 29. Holy shit, is this me? I have also started to read the manga from the beginning and rewatching the show in parallel to see the differences. As of writing this, you guys are approaching the end of Whole Cake Island, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your opinions on the next major arc, especially the animation and art style, as it's my favorite of the entire series so far. It has also inspired me to get a tattoo from one of the manga panels. Brendan will know which one I'm talking about. Too bad he ain't fucking here.
Oof.
Keep up the good work. Love from Austria, Max.
Oh.
P.S. I also bought the Panda View cap and beanie, and I'm impressed by the quality. I hope you guys release new merch in the future. Thank you, Max. Also, I'm convinced you're just me, but from Austria, because that is literally like my life story with One Piece. It's crazy.
Oh, well.
Bro, why are you laughing like that? You good?
It's crazy, bro.
What are you evil laughing about over there?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
That's dangerous.
Thank you, Max, for the lovely email.
Thanks, Max.
And for sharing. That's really cool to hear that you got into us like that and then even bought some of the stuff. That was cool.
It's crazy. Been listening to us since like you were 10. That's crazy.
I know.
The crazy part is there's someone out there.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no one out there. There's someone out there who's 10 years old and listen to this.
Somebody's out there that either got into it on their own or their parents just randomly showed it to them for some reason. And now they've been listening to us.
Hey, for all the 10-year-olds listening to the podcast, skibbity toilet, am I right?
Whoa, what is that? What is he saying? Guys, what is he saying?
Speaking Gen Z, Gen Alpha. I don't know.
This is new language.
Oh, you got any more for us?
I can't confirm that we at least have like some young high schoolers listening to us and given some emails and messages we've gotten. So there's at least like a 13 or 14-year-old who likes the show, which I would say to you, thanks for listening, but also, where are your parents?
Now I want to hear more Gen Z talk. What do we got on deck?
On God, for real.
Nah, that's still like millennial.
Yeah, that's not.
No, that's more Gen Z.
Fine shit is a new term and I hate it.
That's like Gen Alpha.
I know that. Yeah, I know about that.
Apparently Gen Z calls slow dancing Riz dancing, and that makes you want to kill myself.
Apparently they have their own stare now too. I hear that one's been going around.
Wait, who has the biggest? Who has the greatest aura farm in this movie?
Ooh, surely it's
The
Douglas.
greatest
right?
aura farm in the movie.
Yeah.
There's also what the Sigma.
Can we switch the golden hand for the aura?
The aura ham.
No.
I mean, I won't switch it. We could just add on another one. I'm not going to take the golden ham from Brooke.
That's too much. Let's just do this one off thing. Who had the biggest aura in this movie?
Surely it's got to be Douglas, right?
It can't be the same. Douglas, nah.
I mean, he literally had the aura.
Yeah, the Conqueror's hockey aura, and he had the I beat everyone's ass aura.
Yeah, but that one was the manufactured. I don't really like manufactured aura.
Okay, that's fair.
I like it when it's raw and wriggling.
I mean, really, the answer is Mihawk, right? Like, he shows up on the scene, saves Zoro's ass, and then walks the fuck away.
That's a little aura.
That's aura. That's like the definition of aura farming.
Fuji also.
Yeah, but no.
Too.
You see, the thing is, he didn't stand there, all right? He did like a quick aura farm. He didn't do like a long standing one. I'm looking for like a long... like standing in the middle of a field and just like, farming. That's the definition, isn't it?
So Douglas.
Yeah.
Was it Boa?
So the bad guy.
Whoa,
it
might have been Boa.
It was definitely not
it was
Boa.
Boa.
It was not Boa.
It was Boa.
If you want long standing is Douglas. This is a bad guy.
She's literally staring at the screen for like 10 seconds and we all accepted it.
He 1v13s the whole worst generation.
Thank you.
I don't care. This is like antagonist energy. That's not the same as aura.
That is aura.
You could have a bad antagonist do the exact same thing.
That's writer aura. That's lame.
Darth Vader.
You can't have the
Literally
you can't
aura.
have a bad antagonist do the same thing.
No, that's lame. That's like written into. That's like Devin hating protagonist like picks because it's like it was written to be.
And it was written well.
Devin, you know I'm right.
Yeah,
Devin,
you're right.
you know I'm right. See, look at this.
It was.
But then you can
like
say
I
that
said,
about
it
any
was
character.
manufactured aura. So it's like
Yeah,
All
manufactured.
aura
Or this
farming
is
is
farm.
manufactured.
This is-
Manufactured aura. It's all bullshit. Where's the line?
This is factory made aura.
it was more like off-brand aura.
Mass produced aura.
Yeah, mass-produced aura.
Yeah.
While like someone like like Crocodile, that is now that's some real aura.
You know what? I'll give you Croc. I'll give you the Croc.
Like that was built up. It was he lives in it.
I'll give Croc. I'll give Croc the aura.
You sold.
Good deal. Good deal.
I don't hate it. I'm just not passionate about it, I guess.
That's fine by me. I'll take it.
Man's made of aura.
Are we doing this or not? Quit your yapping and hurry up.
Yeah, see, there we go. There we go. Man popped up into the screen and half a generation of One Piece viewers screamed with him.
Also agreed. Mommy. Crocodile is mommy.
Right.
Yeah, that's who they were talking about.
I meant to bring this up before we press play, but I suck at everything. So I'm gonna pitch the idea to you, my co-hosts,
Co-hosts.
my co-hosts.
Denied.
Request denied.
Case closed.
Wait. I want to hear this, and then I want to deny him.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but he stuttered, so therefore he doesn't have enough gusto. Give me the gusto version.
Wait, let the man speak.
So I was thinking, since instead of I had no idea what the fuck we were going to do next episode. I thought, hey, what if we agreed on an idea for next week? 2 ideas, I guess. And then we pitch it to our live studio audience and be like, hey, you vote for what happens next week.
It's going to be a tier list.
So you want to do the thing Jordy just did with Cole and Ham?
Nah.
Damn, we're not giving the audience creative control. That's crazy.
We just did. We gave him the golden ham.
Yeah, but Jordy probably had that plan.
All right.
And we did it last week with the tier list. That was a viewer idea.
Was it though?
I mean, if we don't know what we're doing next week,
It was. You did the poll.
I did do the
it
voting,
was.
and then I didn't let them vote. That was because someone gave me a good idea, so good that I said, "Fuck everyone else."
Whoa,
you
he
guys were
bypassed this. Is
you
rigged.
cannot beat
You
this.
hear that, Instagram people? He rigged the vote. Don't ever vote for things ever again. This man will just bypass.
Assuming I even did my job in the first place, so
He'll just bypass the crap out of your votes and be like, nah. They don't know what they're doing. All right, I'm going to my
Hey, you can skip. Listen. Just come to Discord, bro. Discord is superior to everything and everywhere.
What were we talking about?
I mean, do you look? You said you wanted to give him what would you give him as an option? I'm giving you three poll options. What do you got?
Okay.
Hit me with this. No tier list. We
Okay.
just
No
did that.
tier list is fine. So
Oh, you're coming up with full different ideas?
Yeah.
pizza joint tier list.
Oh, I thought it was topics for a draft. Okay, go on.
I was thinking topics here, but I mean,
draft is its own thing. All right, draft is its own little corner. That's one.
okay. So
I'll give you
no
that
more
one.
tier lists. I
There's two
can live
more.
with that. I like the idea that someone pitched earlier. We draft.
the One Pieces.
Yes, thank you. So we do a draft based on our One Piece piles.
I thought that was a tier list.
Yeah, that was a tier
Yeah,
list.
but I can't do a tier list. So I'm saying draft.
I don't know, but drafting them might be more fun.
I don't
Yeah.
understand a draft. What is?
It's like you're trying to build the best team. So you're trying to build the best pile of One Pieces.
How do you build a best team of stuff.
Hey, Devin, you ever done 2 teams in volleyball and had 2 captains pick teams?
That means I had to go outside.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Were you never picked last at gym, bro?
You know how you play League of Legends and you pick your characters in the screen one by one in ranked mode? That's drafting.
But yeah, but we're setting a roll.
Okay, but have you ever had someone snipe your
Hey,
pick
Devin,
from you?
you ever? Wait. I got the perk one. I forgot the perfect one. Hey, Devin, you have 8 slices of pizza.
Okay.
Right? You got a pizza
Okay.
pie, right? You have 3 people eating that pizza pie, and you're each taking turns. All right?
I didn't kill him already?
No.
It's just,
He ate them like Big Mom ate them kids.
you take a slice. The next person takes a slice, and the next person after that takes a, and then you take a slice next. That is the draft. Someone is going to get the crappy end of the deal because they're gonna not have their 4th slice. There's only 8 slices in the tray of you.
Yeah, it's them. I'm getting the 8th slice.
All right, see, then that is the meta. You have to be the first one to pick a slice.
That would be the last one that gets the...
It's the sizes, dude. The sizes of the slices
Because if I'm
matter.
the last person to draw, that means I'm making
You don't
them
want the
morally
skinny
feel
slice.
obligated
Every
to give me
pizzeria
a
always-
slice.
You guys are having 2 different conversations. Jordy's talking about size and Devin's talking about the literal functionality of a snake draft.
Evan, you know, there's like skinny slices, right? No one ever wants those because it's like, why? Why would you want the skinny slice, right?
Because it's mine.
All right, so let me start working on the
I'm
shot
done with
before I
it.
fucking forget this. So option number 1, we have 1 pieces draft. All right, that's idea number 1. 2 more.
You have like 30 seconds, dude. This was I tried to give
Hey,
you
listen,
something,
man, I
and you
came up
had.
on the fly. You guys can help me fucking figure this out, or you could just fucking
This
veto
is your
me.
idea. This is your baby. Throw it.
It was an idea to be collaborated upon.
Water
This
it.
is a post-game chat, dog.
I don't know why we're angry at Justin, but damn you!
You know what, guys? My co-hosts, they're just so lazy, bro. They don't want to help me create an idea for you guys. Just
I remember
No
someone
fun.
saying something for an idea of like me ranting about something. I don't know. I don't know what I'd rant about.
That's not a full recording. You can just do that, but it's not a full recording.
someone did say they wanted like a tier list of like either Devin's hot takes or Devin's conspiracy theories, which would require any of us to
That
remember
would-
those things.
Yeah,
But you know,
that,
it's
would,
up to you.
that would require
Yeah.
someone to go back and remember those.
I
It's cool on
remember
paper.
that.
Yeah, he would have to remember. Do you remember them all? All right, write them all down. We might use that. Write them all down.
I can only remember like 3 of them.
This is why we're looking for interns.
Exactly. That's why we need insurance.
Only 3.
I remember the Water 7 one.
All right,
Then there was
that is tough. All right, moving on.
You know, I came up with an idea early in the week. I suddenly can't remember it. Fuck, what was it?
Appeal denied.
Damn. All right. Well, you kids got whatever you got next week. Good luck.
All right, we did the golden hand. We did the quotes. What's after this? The garb gap? Garby gap?
It is.
What's garby gap this time?
Well, we have to pick that
It's
out.
carbon time.
well, you have to draw
What?
you have to draw it.
Yeah, pick it out.
No, you have to because here.
Well, yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, you're going to pick it out.
Me? Oh man.
Yeah, this is our group
Yeah,
gap.
so you
what
have
is
to,
this?
You haven't been
you
here in
have
a
to
while.
go.
Why is the hell? What is this? This isn't what I remember it looking like. What the hell?
You know, it's like the going merry. You know, the first one burned down. We had to upgrade.
And you chose this?
What are you, a cop?
Yes, actually.
Sets the bag on the ground. I'm slowly, and I'm backing. You can see my hands. I'm stepping away from the bag.
All right. I'm inspecting this bag. I'm inspecting. Shuffle. Oh, what is this? A white powder?
That's not mine.
Whoa. No. I clearly planted this, but whoa.
I mean, that might be mine, actually. I do work at a pharmacy, and sometimes stuff gets on me.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, wait. No, the white powder is just baking powder. That's easy. All right, get that out of the way. There's a tube in here. What's in the tube? All right, wait.
Well, that's clearly where the powder came from. That's how we transport it.
All right, this is a Pringles tube. Oh, there's Pringles in here.
Man, I could go for some Pringles.
Thanks for the snack. All right, let me. Well, wait. There's a snack at there's a thing. What's it called? The treat? A toy in the Pringle can?
Mhm,
What the
mhm.
hell?
That's right.
We got those now?
I got it from McDonald's.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, well, I got me open. To rip this open. Whoa, wait. Rat. I don't know how to read. Rat. Tyrannosaurus. No. Rex. It's a recommendations. That's crazy.
Hey.
Whoa. All right, who's got recommendations?
I believe it's your turn, actually.
That ooh. That's
Not even a little bit.
You guys ever heard of One Piece?
Who?
Whoa, that's a bad choice for me. Because I hate everything more than Devin.
Impossible.
Look, Devin is like the front-facing hater. I am the back-end hater. I hate everything except for Boa and Perona and Holo.
He actually channels it through me.
Yeah, I give him like 80% of my hate, and he takes care of that.
There's a reason why there's an aux cord coming into my butt.
Wait.
Go on. You have my attention.
Speaking of aux cords that go into butts, there's a good... There's a dual purpose aux cord butt plug out there in the market.
So is that aux port audio in only, or is it audio in and out?
Does it make your colon sound funny?
You know how Anchor has that like supercharged mode? This is like supercharged audio.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna recommend people just enjoy sun. You know, go out there, enjoy the sun a little. Get some sunglasses. Get a little breeze going on. Tell the big Earth to turn on the breeze for a second.
I don't want to say your recommendation is bad because it's not, but I want you to say more. Dig deeper.
It's literally a hot take.
Is it a hot take?
All right, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
a hot take.
It is a hot
Sure.
take because he's
Yeah.
telling us to go
It's a hot
outside, and it's hot outside.
Sure.
The outside isn't always hot.
It's gonna be hot as fuck tomorrow.
Yeah, it is, and I'm not looking forward to it.
All right. If you want a real recommendation, I recommend you learn how to enjoy a moment. Just any moment. Pick a moment and enjoy it. There's a fun like little experiment you can do with this where it's called like the almond thingy, where you just like eat one almond and enjoy like the texture, the flavor, the experience of eating that almond. And that is supposed to be like a quasi meditative thing. You can do the same thing with like a cup of coffee. So it's like if you can't enjoy a cup of coffee or like that almond, then it's going to be very hard for you to enjoy the other things that come in life. So recommended to just enjoy something that you choose to just sit there and like actively, be present.
Live in the moment.
Yeah, the future and the past are sort of non-existent. They're like useful to keep in mind, like learn from the past, think about the future. But if you don't enjoy the moment as it is, then you're not gonna have something to enjoy afterwards. And it's hard to describe that. That's something I'm personally like really working at. So,
is there a moment you've enjoyed recently?
Recently, no. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've enjoyed a lot of moments, but I am personally working towards like sitting with like a daily silence. That makes sense. Like that's the reason why I started meditating back in the day to learn how to do that and just enjoy it. The coffee thing. A lot of people don't like coffee. You don't have to do coffee. You can do water. You can do like I don't know, just the breaths, the fresh air. That's why I said the sun. Coffee's good though.
And a glass filled with ice and whatever beverage.
Yeah.
Sit on a porch. Vibe. No think. Head empty.
Yes.
Just
head empty.
ice.
Enjoy. It's nice.
I remember
it.
that drink we shared on the porch. I remember that.
Yeah.
I know how to vibe.
Yeah.
I get
That
it.
was nice.
I get good vibe. Just
So yeah, that is what I recommend.
sit there, silence,
Learn to enjoy the moment.
no thoughts, head empty.
Yes.
Very nice.
Christian, is there a moment you've recently enjoyed?
Yeah, actually. I mean, the last couple of days, all this week, I have to go to my aunt's place while they're away on vacation and just lock up, let the animals out one last time for the day before they go sleep. And I'm just in the house alone with a bunch of animals, and it's fun. Just sit down. Have the animals keep you company. Just sit on my phone. I'm just like not even doing anything. I'm just sitting on the couch or in a chair, petting a dog, or having a cat rumble away on my stomach. It's nice. It's soothing, especially at the end of the day when I'm just trying to chill out.
Hell yeah!
I have to go right from the end of this podcast to go to exactly that, so I get to unwind from all of this talk about Boa Hancock and pet a dog.
Well, I'll just say my own recent moment, if it counts, is I was at the rock climbing gym last week with Juan.
Oh, you rock climb, bro?
Man,
rock climbers just can't stop talking about rock climbing. God fucking damn it, dude. He just never stops talking.
We still talking about this?
Shut up.
Who brought this man here?
So I went to the gym with Juan last week, and we bumped into a guy who just made chit chat with. And we were just kind of like asking him like generic questions like, oh, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. And he's currently getting his PhD in like biochem or something like that, biotech. And I asked him like, oh, what kind of research are you doing? And he said that he's currently researching like basically all sugar-free alternatives for sweeteners, since apparently, I don't know if it was his team or somewhere in the world, researchers recently discovered of like what our like sweet taste bud receptor looks like. And so his team is now in the progress of like, the goal is to eventually create some type of like alternative that, and then they want it to be protein based, where like, you know, they create a protein that fits the shape of this receptor and it activates the receptor. So you'll eat, you know, whatever this protein is, but you'll taste something sweet. And, you know, this has so many applications to like, you know, if you're diabetic, this is a good way to curb your sugar intake, but if you still have a sweet tooth. I was just so fascinated by everything he was saying. And I was like, whoa, that's fucking cool that you're doing this like crazy niche specific research topic that I'm personally fascinated with, and that I think could actually like change the world depending on how far you can go with it. I don't know, that was just a really neat moment I had. Like just I was just sitting on a couch, listening to this dude talk his stuff, and I was like, well, life is cool, man. Sometimes you bump into cool people.
See, I had a similar moment, but not as cool in the scientific way, because it was at work. It was, you know, it was a dead moment. It was at like 10:30 at night. And I put my phone down, looked to my left, and I finally got to see the new baby raccoons.
Whoa.
Yep, Rico had her babies.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, they're so adorable. And I took a video of them. They were adorable.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sick.
And so I just sat there and I watched them for like 30 minutes.
Sweet.
Baby raccoons, the legendary.
And they were like, at that one point, they were synced up on separate trash cans. And like, you know, like I felt like I had my own little, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those like shrine things. And like, they were like, you know, digging in the trash, butts up, you know, heads in the trash can going, you know, like, oh,
Devin's job
feasting.
is actually just a fucking raccoon
believe it.
sanctuary.
It is. It genuinely is. I have hundreds of videos on my fucking phone.
You ever watch Princess Mononoke?
And for those asking me in the chat currently where the videos are, for some reason my Discord is fucked up and I cannot post, like, get access to Discord via my phone. So I haven't been able to upload anything.
Damn.
Whoa.
Discord, free my man. Free my man's phone.
He's just making excuses to keep all the cute raccoon videos to himself. Get him.
You'll never take me alive.
Get him.
Get him. Get him.
But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for the garb, Gab.
What's next after this?
Thank you for the raccoons. Thank you for the small moments in life. Shout out to that dude and his cool research. Shout out to Christian doing whatever the fuck he does.
Yeah. All right, Devin, I'm gonna give you a break here, and I'm gonna do the thing
Thank God
for you.
I was going to tell you to do it because I don't know how many things there are anymore. Because every week I like panic whenever I have to do it because I'm like, I don't know what's real.
Oh, it's real. Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of changes coming up. The guys talked about it over in the last week's recording. I won't give like the full details. I'm gonna give the supporters over at the Discord membership stuff like a big update on that. The short form is that we are changing up the way we do socials. We're gonna have like two channels here. We're gonna have like the clip channel. If you guys have been seeing the clips in the socials, we're gonna have a solely for that. That's just gonna be pure clips. Like that. That's just gonna be a way for people to find us and enjoy us in like very small bites. And then we're gonna have a second thing where we're actually gonna be like making something that's gonna be like less frequently updated, but it's going to be more like actually us making something specifically for the socials rather than something like repurposed or like a super short clip. I want that to be like its own separate little thing. So that's going to be most of the socials. I'm unsure yet if we want to do that for every like thing, like the TikToks, the Instagrams. I'm going to go ahead and just say that we are no longer in Twitter. Like we're just going to not do Twitter anymore, mainly because there's just like so much nonsense going on there. And also it's just another thing we have to put our heads at, and we don't know. We're like, we are never really involved in Twitter. I miss Johnny. I wish Johnny was still around. He would be like the sole purpose why we still had a Twitter, but that's something we don't really want to do. And there's like Blue Sky and stuff like that, but there's just so much. Our attention is
too many platforms that we wouldn't have an interest in.
Yeah.
Like Twitter's not even fun to use for like what we need to do.
Yeah.
Because like we're not caught up yet. It's just no cool.
That's like a whole other thing we have to learn. I'd rather learn Instagram and TikTok than like Twitter. And then there's also going to be more engagement in the Discord because the Discord's going to be like our main way to engage with the audience. And I want to be able to have something fun for that. there's like so much back end stuff that people aren't seeing because they're either not finished, they're in the works, or we have yet to really decide how to implement a lot of it. And I want to be able to like actually show that brainstorming stuff. And I've asked the guys to, we did one like test session with the recent Panda View we did. And that was like a good learning experience. And I want to show people more stuff. I want to like do something else other than just like a podcast straightforward format thing. There's just like so much to do. The list is long. I will announce all this stuff at some point. And our goal for all this is to have it all ready for announcement and like implemented by the time we actually do start the episodes again. So like the Wano stuff, all that stuff is going to be around the same time we're going to be throwing like everything at you guys. And I hope we have a lot of it prepared by then. But it takes time. And I'm sorry if you want us to just jump into the Wano content, but I think we want to reserve that for when we actually have like everything else set up. There's just a lot of like to-dos and checklists and systems and services and just a thing. There's a lot. There's like every day is like tackling one thing and then like learning other things, and I'm just gonna reiterate it's a lot.
Listen, you want to get to Wano as mad as we do, and so when we get there, it's gonna be worth it. Trust.
Yeah. Yeah, I want all this to be like this really nice thing we do. And I will, I don't want to like reveal everything right now. I will tease it like this, and then I will reveal it everything right before we start it. Also, the other big announcement I will announce right now is that we do now have an editor, like a dedicated editor for this show. Dylan will still do like some of the stuff, but the actual
It's Dave.
like sound effects and stuff have been like in the works. If anybody wants Dragon Ball Z, it's like our editor and Dylan were in a hyperbolic time chamber for a little bit, and now we're setting the editor out. And I'm going to say his name now, and if he wants to bleep it, he can do that. I hope you're okay with what's saying. It's actually it's Dave. It's actually our resident Neil from the Discord. He came into the Discord and became such a like a big character in the Discord for being so nice and active in it, and he like pretty much
Dude is low-key the shadow boss of our Discord server.
I don't know about Shadow Boss. I don't know. There's like a couple contenders for that.
There's a lot.
So to call him the Shadow Boss would be a little crazy.
We have a whole tournament arc just for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of contenders for that one. Yeah, there could be like a whole like mini season of drama for that. But Neo is going to be the one doing a lot of the editing, and we want to. I want him to be like fully prepared. So this is like going to be the first episode he does like of the recent recordings. He's been doing a lot of.
And I'm so sorry. This is so long, by the way.
Yeah, this is so long. Sorry, Neo. And a lot of the training he's done has been in like old episodes, and I'm still like updating some of those. And he's been like working his own system. He's been like learning our nonsense audio and doing his own stuff, and we really want to have him be like his own creative person in this entire thing. So he's going to be handling a lot of this audio in the background for us. And thankfully we have him because it's an undertaking what he's doing. You know, it's a lot. And I am very grateful for Neil. Neil's like very, very skillful and
yeah,
it was great.
It's been very fun
in audio work. He is fantastic.
Do you remember which episodes he's done yet? Because I know we've seen or heard recent examples. I just can't remember the episode numbers.
They're in the high 300s.
Yeah, right around the beginning of Shabundi. And I believe he recently also did one of the fish. No. He did the episode of God Usopp. Where they reveal God Usopp, like when he releases all the people. Because I wanted to have him like pick something he wanted to actually like edit himself and be like, I like that episode, but I wanted to do this and
Wait,
that.
He did Dressrosa?
Yeah. I gave him like an assignment of like pick something you want to like actually like dive into and do something fun for, and he chose that one, and that is up.
Use your hyperfixation, mold it.
Yeah, so it's hard for someone to like jump into something we've been doing for 5 years, like to describe the workflow and what we do in the background to someone just jumping in is difficult. So he's been acclimating to all of that, and he's been doing pretty good. You know, I'd still have to give him a lot of like resources that we have just like hidden around, because me and Dylan are very bad at fire organization. We got to get better at that. And it's going to be fun to see what he comes up with in this recording and in the future.
We're very excited to have Neil working with us now. It's great.
I may unironically still call you Dave for the shits and giggles.
I'm sorry. All I'm hearing is Dave.
Yeah, the diver.
Dave.
Good game.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, Neil. I hope you're having fun.
So anyway, Dave, good luck with this 2-hour long piece of shit.
Let us know if you want a nickname, Neil, by the way. If you like end up wanting something else. Like there's Steve, all right? Steve is another editor we had in the background.
Shout out Steve. I don't remember Steve, but shout out to him.
I miss Steve.
I don't know why, but like the GIF I posted earlier, the when you announced Neil, my brain just immediately went because we were stuck in R farming mode earlier. I was like, ooh, Neil. I like that. Neil, the editor, one of the.
I
think Devin just said he likes to be dominated in case that wasn't clear to anybody else.
Yeah. I've always agreed with that.
This explains the Croco Mom stuff.
Let's explain the crocodile stuff.
I have never made this a secret.
This is like Justin saying that I have this big brother complex a couple of weeks ago, and that this is what proves
to be fair, that was just me being really
How many
dumb.
times can I say "step on me, mommy"?
It's not wrong,
right? Like it's always been there.
Yeah, this is
not a
SpongeBob.
surprise.
And if it is,
SpongeBob pointing to the closet, and then the fridge, and then outside for all the poopy diapers.
Ripping the pin.
All right, that's it. We gotta cut this off. Otherwise, Dave's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Dave's gonna quit.
Dave's gonna quit on the first episode.
First day on the job, gone.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. And for everyone that's here in the Discord, thank you for being here. You too, listeners, if you weren't here, can be with us during live recordings. We tend to do these like once every other month or so. Gonna maybe make that more consistent, but we'll see how the new timeline works out with everything that we're doing. And do so just join the Discord. And you can, it'll be the most surefire way to get notified of that, because we're also not as good at announcing it on the actual show. I managed to get it in this time, but next time you might not be so lucky.
I never know when to announce things.
And I'm also really bad at sharing shit on our socials.
Yeah.
I show up and I cause chaos. That's my job.
I mean, it's a give or take. I like not having things in the show. It's like, what if you're in the future and you hear that and you're like, damn, they had an event like 6 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the FOMO. Then they tune in and see if there's a thing happening anytime soon. That's how it works.
They're like, whoa, One Piece is still going. Yeah. Episode 3712.
FOMO is our friend. Don't be scared by the anxious thoughts of missing out on things. Embrace them. Embrace the anxiety.
I feel like this is a bad thing.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No. Anxiety is good. FOMO, good for the soul.
What?
Makes you better.
No. We were just being positive earlier. What is this?
And if you're really afraid of FOMO, then just join us.
We're like, meditate, be calm, enjoy the moment.
Kids.
And you're like, anxiety, let the demons inside your brain.
Cross the road. Don't look on both sides. Be sure to never drink water, and
stay out of school.
Whatever other bad things I can think of.
Bye.
Yeah, stay out of school.
Or stay in it.
Bye-bye.
Night. Love you.
Oh, he remembered the kiss.
I did. I remembered it.
The kiss of death.
The kiss. The kiss of destiny.
The kiss. I've given the kiss to the people.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of the destiny.